Guys, how are you? It's been a long time. I don't think I've done a video in close to a year. Forgive my appearance, but this is my chemo hair. This is how it chose to grow in, and if I don't keep it down with gel and bands and things like that, I look like Larry from the Three Stooges. It's not very appealing. It's actually scary. So, this is what I have to go through every day, but at least it's hair. It's more hair than I imagined. I haven't done a video in a very long time for several reasons. I've had some personal issues here, number one. Number two, a lot going on with my family, and I feel I needed to take some time off for me. I did a lot of videos for people with cancer. I tried to help as much as I could, but I had to take that time out and discover where I was going with my life. Because, believe it or not, during them, I was still in a transition of not knowing where to go with my life. When they tell you you're in remission and you're okay now, they think and assume that you can just start your life over from where you left off. And you can't, because that part of your life is gone. From the day I was diagnosed till the day I stopped treatment, that time of my life is gone. I can't go back to the person that I was. Tried to, but that Patty's just not here anymore. Cancer changes your goals, your values, your thoughts. The things you want to do with your future, your life, the people you want in your life. And I felt the best way I could help anybody doing videos is I have to get myself straight first. And that's what I did. I don't think I've done a video since, I could be wrong, it was maybe the end of last summer. I'm really not sure, but it's been a while, and it was best for me. I went into a mindset of, I didn't want to think about it for a while. I didn't want to hear the word. I didn't want to know anything about it. It's not that I didn't care about other people going through it. I had to help me. I had to start to find where I was going with my life, what I want to do with my life, and taking that time out for me and my loved ones, and doing a little bit of reading, writing, trying to discover who I am now. Well, at least I've come to that place finally in my life, that I am always going to be a cancer patient. See, that was a controversy I was having with myself too. It's like alcoholism. If a person stops drinking, they're always going to be an alcoholic. And I had to come to terms with, I'm cancer free, but I'm always going to be a cancer patient. And that was hard to take too. So I'm good, though. I've put on 31 pounds actually since treatment. I was feeling very good over the winter, the holidays. I'm down to about 3-4 cigarettes a day, and some of you may say, well, this moron is actually still smoking. But no, a cigarette is a drug, and I've spoken to my doctors about the cigarette smoking, and as long as my oncologist is okay with how I'm going about quitting, then I'm okay. She's pleased how far I've come with the cigarettes, but she's giving me a deadline that I must be done by the first of the year. And that's fine, because I will be. What's happened recently to me, unfortunately, is everything was going really well with me. My scans have been good. My blood has been great. Financially, I think I'm coming better. I mean, I'm getting furthers. I'm getting over a lot of the potholes. That was another reason I didn't do videos either, between trying to find myself and trying to get over some financial hurdles. I really needed to focus on that. But I'm on the right path in that direction. Medically, I was doing great, and cancer related I am, but I had a little setback 2 weeks ago. I'm sure you all know. I'm going into Sloan Kettering to have an exam. Go figure, right? I get there, and I'm just not feeling right. God knows what it could be. I tell Dr. Brown I've got these terrible pains in my back. She's thinking it's skeletal, of course. Maybe you need to see a chiropractor, and fine. I leave. I get back to the car, and I'm headed over to Long Island to meet friends for dinner. And I'm doubled over in pain in the Midtown Tunnel, and I'm saying, okay, this is incredible. I just came from Sloan, and I'm doubled over in pain. I'm thinking, of course you're going to think, it's gas. No, it's gas. Maybe it's gas. I'm being blunt. Maybe I need to take a shit or something. I really don't know. I get to Long Island, and the pain's worse. I meet my friends at the... I don't even remember where I ate, probably because I hardly ate. That's why I can't remember. But I could barely eat. I was very uncomfortable, and then I had a 3-hour drive back to PA. I get to PA. I wasn't feeling good at all. The next day it got worse and worse, and I went right to the emergency room in the local animal hospital, actually. And I'll give them credit. They said my gallbladder needed to come out, and I'm saying that this is incredible. Okay. I just got over all the scars in my stomach and everything. Now here we go again. I did a bad thing in the hospital that night because I was fed up, and I didn't know what to believe. The doctor was telling me one thing, the nurse was telling me another thing. I discharged myself and went home and said, fuck it, I don't care. Wrong move, because within another 36 hours I couldn't even stand up straight. So then I had to get an emergency surgery on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. when I could have avoided that, but that's another story. They don't tell you things before surgeries, I can guarantee you that, because a lot of you, I have a lot of friends online that have had their gallbladders out, and yes, this is part of my cigarette I am having. Too bad. And they're living a wonderful life, and everything's great, and it's not working that way for me, because I got it out, and there's pain after an operation, and it takes a little time, but it is over 2 weeks now, and I didn't have any discomfort in the first 24 hours. All I had was air trapped up in my shoulders and stuff, and I've experienced that before, so I had to work it out. But bang, like 3-4 days ago, I'm getting pain again. Now, I don't have the goddamn part, okay? I've got tremendous soreness, like a bruising type pain in my pelvic bone. I have discomfort near my belly button and through to my back. I don't understand because I don't have any more parts left to remove. I don't. The surgeon even told my mother, your daughter has nothing left down here. You know, it's all gone. So anything down in the abdominal cavity area, the only thing left is an appendix. And I'm saying to myself, you've got to be kidding. Don't even tell me my appendix is going now. No. I go back into the hospital day before yesterday. They can't find anything. The blood works perfect. There's no infection. Well, there's pain. It's not, I didn't magically make it up. It's there. Finally today I got a phone call. Tomorrow they're going to do a CAT scan on my stomach. And the nurse tells me I have to drink these 2 bottles of solution and then get dye in me, and I said to her, well, it sounds like my normal body scans I get for cancer. She said similar, but they're just taking pictures of a different part. I says to her, I don't have a gallbladder anymore. I'm trying to watch what I eat. As much as the emergency room doctor told me, oh, your gallbladder's out, you can eat anything you want, dear, he's out of his fucking mind, because if I eat anything I want, it goes right through me, so I don't know where this doctor came from. That doesn't matter. But I asked her, how am I going to feel after I drink this solution? I don't know. Am I going to be ill? You might vomit or have explosive diarrhea. Well, isn't that delightful? I told her it's very kind. You're a real ray of sunshine on Columbus Day. So it's something for me to look forward to tomorrow. And as I said online, don't be jealous. You know, I know you all are. It's my day. You know, it's all for me. I'm could be puking and shitting, so please don't be jealous, you know. But that's a story. They've got to find out what's going on in my intestines now. Considering I had the operation at the local hospital here, there is a slight percentage that there might be scalpels or something left behind, little things like that, you know, operating tools. No big deal, just take them out. I'm not going to worry about it. So, yeah, a friend of mine just wrote that I should write a book on the funny side of cancer, because let me tell you, there is a lot of funny sides to it. I have experienced some of the most bizarre things in these hospitals that you could imagine, and it continues on, the saga. So, yes, having your gallbladder out is not just a simple little thing like popping a pit out of a cherry. There's a lot entailed afterwards. It goes by the individual, and I'm having a rough time with it. So, as long as they just find out what's causing the pain, I'll deal with it. I can deal with pain. Sometimes in life, you want to know what it is, not that it's there. You want to know what it is, and you want to know that it's normal and it's going to go away, or if there's something they can do for it. But I live in an area where you pretty much have to tell these people what to do. They don't know what they're doing. So, unfortunately, though, when you have an emergency, you just can't jump in a car and drive 3 hours. You're stuck where you are. So, beyond that, that's what's going on with me. No, I'm not feeling up to par. I want to eat parts of the day, everything in sight, because I'm hungry, and then there's parts of the day I have zero appetite. So, hopefully they'll figure it out sometime before New Year's. And how are you all been? That's enough of me, because I'm just a medical nightmare. I hope all of you have been well. Today is Columbus Day. A lot of you have the day off. Hoorah! I have every day off. It's beautiful out, and we're preparing here for our brutal winter, which will be coming. We still have a lot to do. A lot of yard work, some repairs on the home. We're trying to get it all done before the first snowflake, because usually after the first snowflake there's about 6 million come the next day. But that's pretty much it. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Please don't get me wrong, I made a statement on Facebook a few weeks ago about Cancer Month, that a lot of people I've talked to feel that breast cancer gets more of a spotlight, they say, than other cancers. Maybe so. I don't pay attention. I just, for me personally, every month is Cancer Month. Every day is Cancer Day. Every hour is Cancer Hour. Of each and every cancer out there. I don't specifically feel this month is for that or that month is for this. It's 365 days a year. Every cancer should be acknowledged, because there's at some point, hopefully a cure will be found. They've come a long way, but we're not there yet. But I'm gonna start doing videos again. This time I did a lot of talking videos last year of everything I went through, about 30 of them. I only really did one on-site type video. It was a music video. I did a stronger video that I put clips in from parts of my cancer journey, but this year I'm going to change it up a little bit. Maybe not as much talking, maybe a lot more action, where some of you out there have a right to see and know exactly what cancer patients have to go through after cancer. You should be able to see the blood testing that we get right there. You should be able to see the scans that we get. I don't do these things to scare people. I do these things to make people aware of. It helps, because when someone's diagnosed, they really don't know what they're in store for. They're afraid, and they don't know what the next step is. And I could talk and talk and talk till I'm blue in the face, but seeing a lot of this stuff I think would be best. So I have chosen to take you this year on some of my body scans, film them and show people what it's all about. Some of my cancer marker blood testing. I'm going to film a visit this year with my chemo doctor, Dr. Thomas. She has agreed to it. And get you a little bit of more of a idea of what it's all about, and maybe meet some of the patients too, talk to some of them, because there's a whole nother world out there of that you just don't see. So it's good that people might have heard my stories and what I personally went through, but it gives you knowledge of the medical side of it. That's the personal side of it, and you need to see the medical side of it. These people have very hard jobs. It's not easy for them mentally, physically. It's very tasking. It's very tasking for these nurses, to take care of cancer patients. They take it home with them. Believe me, it's not easy. But that's where I've been for a year. I've been trying to find my way. I wasn't finding which way I was going. I pretty much think I'm going the right direction now. I was like lost in a bubble. I was doing videos and I was talking, but I was stopping the videos and realizing I don't really know where I'm going. For me, and many other women I've spoken to, while you're fighting the animal, you have a purpose. You're fighting it. There's something every day for you to do. Your nutrition, your chemo, your injections, your blood, it keeps you going. But when it's all over, which is a great thing, sure, it's all over, don't get me wrong, you're kind of left standing there, lost. What do I do now? I've just spent a year of my life with all these doctors and testing and chemo and meeting people, and now they're gone and I don't see them anymore. Now I only see them twice a year, and you lose something. It might sound odd. How could you say that you're cancer free? It's something inside you're lost. You're used to having it a certain way, and you kind of feel like you've been dropped on a deserted island, and it's like, we fixed you, now go and live your life with no guidance. You're like a little kid having to start your life over with no guidance. And it's hard. It was hard. It took me close to a year now to actually almost like be reborn and grow again, and I have completely different outlooks, directions. If the Jets do not start winning, I will be changing that direction too. It's hard. And some of you who watch this who have had cancer will understand completely. It doesn't stop at your cancer free. It goes on. It's living life after cancer for me was more difficult than fighting it. So remember that. But I'm always here for everybody, and I will be doing videos again now. Like I said, we're gonna go on the other side of the spectrum now, to the medical side. You all might have seen what I looked like and all what I went through, but I'd like you to be able to see what the people on the other side are doing for us, because it's a lot. If it wasn't for those doctors and nurses, I wouldn't be here right now. So it was wonderful seeing everybody. I'll be making videos again once a week, talking about lots of stuff. So I hope you all enjoy your Columbus Day. I might try to get outside, but again, I'm in some discomfort, so when they find out what's wrong with me tomorrow, I'll be sure to let you know. But you take care, guys. It was great seeing you, and enjoy the rest of the day. Love yous.